Well, is the D.C. Council making the city less safe? That's the question being asked today as city leaders met to discuss recent crime in the district and a potential overhaul of the D.C. criminal code. Our Stephanie Ramirez joins us now live from Northwest with what you need to know. Stephanie?
Hey, Rob, so pretty much all city leaders agree that the overhaul or the rewrite of the D.C. criminal code is long overdue. It needs to happen. Last time it was done in 1901. So they agree on that, but I can tell you today that the mayor and the police chief, they're waving a red flag on some of the specifics here, wanting to slow things down. As the Committee for Judiciary and Public Safety on the council, they're ready to move forward with a markup hearing tomorrow, which means that the full council could vote and make this law by the end of this year. So that was a big part of the discussion today at the mayor's council breakfast. That's the first time this event was held since the pandemic. They also talked about public safety here. The police chief noting drops in murders and total violent crime compared to last year, but he also said that more people are upping the ante, using guns in more crimes than before, and that people don't feel safe. On the criminal code overhaul discussion, the mayor expressed concern over current proposals like decriminalizing public urination and drinking in public. She and the chief voiced concern over the weakening of crime penalties. For example, the chief had said that a burglar could now receive a lesser charge if they're not caught by the homeowner versus if they were. The mayor asked for ANCs and community members to get more time to review the overhaul and input today. Here's some of what was said.
What this code should do is it should, just like the council member said earlier, it should deal with inconsistencies. It should eliminate things that are, no longer make sense for the code. What it should definitely not do is make this community less safe.
Now, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser also previously connected the council's decriminalization of fare evasion with crime on Metro. So given that and the concerns voiced today, I asked the mayor if she feels the council is making D.C. less safe. She gave her concerns but didn't answer directly yes or no. The chief was then asked this question twice, saying this after.
What is proposed now? We received this on Friday. How many people have actually digested what's in there at this point? That's the thing that we're looking at. So if it goes forward as is with those adjustments that I'm raising as issues, if they haven't been adjusted, there will be implications to community members, to our city as a result of that. And I don't think that there's going to be good implications as a result of that.
The criminal code revision has been a 16-year-long process to update a 120-year-old code, a lot of collaboration. So the chief and I have had a lot of conversations, U.S. Attorney's Office, public defender across the board, to really make changes to what they propose to us.
All right, well, Stephanie, we just heard from Councilmember Charles Allen. Well, is he fighting back on the mayor and the police chief's concerns there?
So I can tell you that he did work with them on different areas. For example, carjacking was something that they didn't want removed from its own individual distinction there. So he worked with them on that. Now, his office is saying that they did address a lot of the concerns that the mayor and the police chief addressed today, but the latest version of this bill didn't come out until about an hour ago. So both offices are currently reviewing right now. Rob, back to you.
All right, that is our Stephanie Ramirez in Northwest. Stephanie, thank you.